One more about the PC. I am a $1 million belt geek, as you can
There we
see.
go.
That was an engagement gift from my wife, who just knew how much I loved it. I had the $1 Million Man wrestling buddy as a kid and beat the tar out of it. When you're told, okay, we're bringing back the $1 Million belt and it's going to continue its lineage with you, you're going to do a feud, like what goes through your mind? Because that's something they've done it a couple times. You know, they did it with Steve Austin. They did it with Ted DiBiase Jr. back in the day and Goldust. But like, this is, you know, a piece of wrestling history.
Right. It was incredible because, I was born in the 90s, so I didn't get to see that, right? Like I grew up on like the Hardy Boys. So I never thought, or that was never a goal that I picked for myself. Like, I want to bring this title back. But like, when coming up with that Cameron Grimes character, I always just thought like, man, wouldn't it be funny? Because, I was the Carolina caveman, right? So like, wouldn't it be funny if I just made a complete different switch and now I'm just like this like Scrooge character where like I'm just like all of a sudden just super rich. Like, I just think it would be funny. And then when we started to do that, they had mentioned like, well, this character's kind of working. Let's bring in Ted and just as like a cameo for one of the promos. But then we had the luxury with like the resources in WWE to do whatever we wanted with the craziest vignettes. So then once they got to see that, they were like, okay, let's get a few more weeks out of this, right? And I don't think they ever thought, too, that they were going to bring back the $1 Million title. And then it started to work. And then they were like, let's give it a shot. And for LA Knight, he's a little older than I am. So, like, it was super nostalgic for him because, like, he got to see that whole thing come up and, like, really watch the whole $1 Million title run. So it was really cool seeing him kind of like fanboy out over it and like want to do a lot of fun stuff with it. But yeah, we had so much fun with that thing, man.